Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This evening, I want to tell you a story which will initiate the topic I want to talk on. The story is about Afghanistan. For some years now, Afghanistan has been terrorized by the Taliban, a group of radical Muslims who want to enforce a version of Islam that is, as the name implies, radical. And they have successfully fought out the US forces and they are now totally in control of the country, Afghanistan. Now, due to the radicality of their version of Islam, some people are beginning to feel that under Taliban rule, they will not be safe in Afghanistan. And those people, for the reason of safety, decided to relocate en masse out of Afghanistan. If you look at the news, you will see millions and millions of refugees have been leaving Afghanistan over the last 1 week since the region fell to the Taliban. And they've been relocating to different other countries to seek asylum, to seek refuge as refugees. Now, this brought to mind a nagging question. What happens to business owners, employees, salary income earners, people who have established businesses or maybe work jobs in that country where they used to earn a decent living, all of a sudden now having to relocate to another country? What happens to them? And then it brings my mind to the topic of today, which is what I'd like to term mobile income. Mobile income. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe that at a time like this, in this 21st century, one way you can ensure that in the event of an emergency where you have to relocate, that you are not high and dry and starting from square one, is to have mobile income. What is mobile income? Mobile income is income that is not tied to a location. Income that is not tied to one location. That's to say, if you have to move away from the location, you will continue to earn the income. There are some location centric hustle, location centric income that, for example, real estate investing, you have real estate, property. Property is fixed. Real estate is fixed. You are not going to carry the land in the event of an emergency on your head and relocate. No, you will leave the land and you will leave the investment behind and relocate with just what you can carry. And that land is not going to be one of what you can carry. But someone else who has a mobile income, for example, a crypto trader or a crypto investor, can move the assets that they have by simply taking their mobile phone along with them. But somebody who has millions of dollars in real estate cannot do that. So your income is tied to a location. Some people also have businesses. Maybe you have a barbing salon or a chain of barbing salons where people come, they patronize your service, you make money. But if you leave that state, that place, that location where you have your salon and you relocate somewhere else, you cannot focus in your new location. You have to ask people to be helping you run your business, and you have to be calling every day to check up on the progress, because that location is where you make your money and you cannot move your base of operation easily. You are tied to the location. So instead of leaving the location completely, you will have to look for somebody and put there. We have cases where somebody will travel abroad, but they have a farm in their home country, and they will now put one of their relatives in charge. Say, please help me be managing my business. And before you know it, that relative, if it's not a sincere person, begins to embezzle your money, and you hear several complaints. In fact, you even begin to see family feud. People are fighting each other, brothers fighting brothers, sisters fighting sisters, because I put you in charge of my investment and you are squandering my money. These things happen because people have location-based businesses, location-based income. And I begin to wonder why we do these things to ourselves. Why do you tie yourself down with something when you can do a business online, make money, and anytime you have to change location, your business will follow you to the new location? Let me tell you now, no matter how much I make as an affiliate marketer in Skyway, the day they say you have to now leave Nigeria and relocate to Dubai, I will not tell anybody, come and help me manage my Skyway business in Nigeria. My business will follow me to Dubai. Are you understanding the picture? The picture is that your hustle should be mobile, so that when you want to move, your hustle is able to move with you. So that in the event of an emergency like what is happening in Afghanistan, and they say you have to change location, you will not now grade maybe a permanent secretary that was earning a decent salary will now go and start afresh as a refugee. Imagine that. Or you have investments in things that are just physical, that you cannot move along with you. Imagine that. You will now go and be narrating your story that, when I was in my country, I used to be a very wealthy man. Used to be. You should have a way to move your income in a mobile form. If you have only fixed assets that are bringing you money, you are rich, my friend. You are only rich because you're in that location. Anything that makes you change location, you will discover how much of a poor man you are. Please and please look for ways to move some of your assets into things that are online. This is my message to you this night. Have a way to move your hustle into a flexible, easy to carry mobile format. Thank you.